To me, Russell Wilson is still a very good quarterback. If we actually look at some of the plays he was making in that 3 game stretch, besides the Ravens fumble, which might have cost them the game, but stuff happens. Anyway, he was making impressive plays, right? I don't think he's the problem. I think the big problems are, Arthur Smith, his play calling, the fact that not much talent on that wide receiving core. I mean, George Pickens, and then you got what else? But even then, George Pickens isn't really known for creating separation. So you got to have different guys, and they don't really have the personnel there. But Justin Fields is a guy who we saw in the Colts game can really create something out of nothing, and they would benefit from his skill set right now. Because even when the play calling is terrible, even when guys aren't getting separation, he can still do something with it. And if we look at his 2 losses, let's just say the losses weren't really on him, because the Colts game, that was his best game. Everybody was off besides him, really. I mean, he was on one that game. And then the Cowboys loss, well, it wasn't his best performance, but he went down at the end there, scored a touchdown, and did what he needed to do. All you need to do to win that game is stop the Cowboys from driving like 70 yards on you and scoring a touchdown, which, Terrell Austin is the defensive coordinator, and that's a different topic for a different day. But Justin Fields is a playmaker. I think when Russ came in and started performing well, people would like pull certain clips and say, oh, Justin Fields doesn't have the deep ball. Sure, he doesn't have the deep ball that Russ has, but he still has a deep ball. Did we forget 3rd down and 2 versus the Colts? Beauty to George Pickens, or the beauties to George Pickens versus Atlanta. Like, Justin Fields has an arm, and you'd be smoking crack to say otherwise. So I say if they lose to the Bengals, give Justin Fields a shot. At this rate, like with how things have been going throughout the years with the Steelers, you have nothing to lose, because it's been embarrassing year after year. Russ is in a bad situation. It's hard for a 36-year-old quarterback to make something out of nothing when you're getting sacked a bunch, the plays take long to develop, and nobody's even getting open, right? So, yeah, it's a terrible situation for Russ, and it would not be a good situation for Fields, but I think Fields, with his athleticism, that would set him apart. Kind of be that X factor in giving this offense some life, because they need to be trying anything and everything right now. Pretty desperate times. But let me know what you guys think about the Steelers quarterback situation. Also, if you're trying to grow your Instagram to 10K, 50K, basically just have your own platform, because it's real useful nowadays. I have a link in the pinned comment. I know the owner of the top Instagram growth company on the planet, worked with some big time names. So again, if you're interested, check it out. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video though. Have a safe holidays. That is it for me on this one. Peace.